Okay, I feel inspired to talk again. But I can't walk. I can talk, but I can't walk. And that's because I injured my foot. Probably because I did a lot of walking lately and a lot of yoga lately. And I'm not that experienced with yoga, so I was doing a lot of yoga and I 2 days ago, I walked for 4 hours in nature, completely in silence, which was profound. And yesterday I was at my hometown, and I like every step I took was getting like harder and harder and harder, and I was like, fuck, probably injured it. So that's that. That was one foot that got turned out. And then yesterday evening, I got some tea. And I was here and I got some tea and I was too much putting weight on my left foot. And I stumbled a bit and the tea came like full on my right foot. So my left foot is injured and my right foot is burnt. So that's what I'm sitting right now. But that doesn't mean I can't. First I was like, oh fuck. Now I'm feeling inspired, but like walking is not a good idea for me. I should just stay here, stay home. And now I feel like, yo, this is not at all a problem. I can still do this. So that's why we're now sitting here in this space, in my office meets bedroom thing. And yeah, very curious how this would look like. Lately I've been very inspired. I feel like I'm in a shift right now, and like some people call this a paradigm shift, where you first believe one thing and then go to believe another thing that maybe serves you better or more. For example, a very easy paradigm shift that most of you probably one time experiences. And alcohol. Alcohol can be a good thing for you to, for example, go out of your comfort zone, to maybe get more social, to maybe get your emotions out. But like, alcohol can first be a good thing and then can become a bad thing, where it doesn't serve you anymore and you just feel numb all the time and you're like, oh my god, but I was so flowy because of alcohol, but now you're not. So then your paradigm has shifted towards alcohol from being an awesome relief to being not that of an awesome relief. And for me, I'm shifting between thinking a lot of what I want to do and pressuring myself a lot and planning a lot and like that kind of stuff, and to actually stop planning and stop thinking about what I should do next and just be completely in the moment, like as much moments as possible. But doing this actually made me conscious of how much I was thinking constantly, still on a very, very subtle level. It's not at all like that you have the choice, but like on a subtle level, it's like, oh, I have to do this. Oh, this person should still be called. Oh, it's that day. Maybe I have to give him a message. Or, oh my god, I planned for myself that this website thing should finish around Monday, and I need to do so much stuff. And then like, all this stuff is actually stressing and pressuring. I was pressuring and stressing myself a lot. And one of the main questions that comes when you're like, but if you're just focusing on this moment and the thing you want to do now, are you still going to finish all that work? Are you still going to pay the bills? Are you still going? And that's the thing I really need to learn here. Because yes, the answer is little nuance to this. On one hand, is it yes if you fully do this, but no if you try to do this and you're constantly thinking, oh my god, I'm not going to pay the bills in time. Oh my god, what am I doing? I need to work because otherwise I don't have the same satisfaction. Like, there are two portions of this. One portion is to go all in and to really, whenever there's a thought come up, to really just see it for what it is, and so that it just can leave. Or try to do it, but still thinking this in the background constantly, still stressing yourself in the background constantly. The second one, the latter one, doesn't work because you're still thinking, you're still stressing yourself, you're still, yeah, it's all good and nice that you now want to live in the moment, but we have to pay the bills. You better start doing something. And then maybe there's another thought, but no, I decided that I want to be in the moment more. And you're coming almost in in a war with yourself. You're coming in a thought war almost, where the one thing is like a stressful thought, and a new thought is like, but you shouldn't stress about that. And it's like, but yeah, and then you're like, fuck, I'm in a thought war right now. And this is an intense shift, because the reward, you can't see the reward, you don't know what the reward is. It's just you have to trust fully that this is going to work. And I, in a way, trust fully, and in a way my old stuff is still coming up. It's still like, yo, but what about your clients there, or what about this, or what about this new thing you just started, or what about, you should do this, you should do that. And I'm just like, I don't have to make war with that thoughts. I'm curious or conscious of that thoughts come up, and then I have to just acknowledge them, but not giving them any way of energy. So not act on them, not react on them. Just acknowledge them. And this is intense. This is like some people would maybe afterward would say like, this is, oh yeah, you can just do this and this happens, but to actually experience such a shift is intense but awesome. And I just wrote 3 pages down with all the things I'm appreciating right now about going through this shift without having the desired effect, because it is not that you always feel immediately better after you decided to do something, to change something. Probably you're gonna feel worse first before you become better, before you feel better. So in this period of feeling worse than before, you start to doubt. And they're coming all stuff. Why did you do this? You felt better last week. Shouldn't we just continue the old habit? Why doing all this new stuff? And your mind is super tricky. It's an intelligent motherfucker when it comes about tricking yourself. So to stay with your first point of intention can be a hard thing. And if you, for example, have ever experienced such a shift, and maybe you bounce back, or maybe you stayed with it, you trusted that it would work, and it finally paid out. Know that, like, on one hand, you're focusing about, or should I bounce back, or should I continue? But on the other hand, you could also fully appreciate the shift in general. And what I just did was I asked the question of what do I appreciate about me shifting? What do I appreciate about me having this mood swings all of a sudden? And I'm not a mood swing person normally. I don't experience a lot of mood swings, but now it's just like one day can be like, oh my god, I'm not gonna know how this would end. Like, I'm feeling amazing, this is heaven on earth. And then it's like back again, like, what the hell am I going to do? What are people thinking? And And when at first this can be like you can feel you're not made the right decision. But if you ask the question, what do I appreciate about this? Immediately you shift your focus on, oh, this is actually pretty nice. This is probably a sign that things are working because I'm just shifting from one place to the other place. Okay, stuff is working, and wow, this is more intense than I thought. I appreciate this experience. I appreciate just me feeling all this. And yeah, it's amazing. So particularly this shift I am going through right now is for me being a planner still in my head, being a thinker still in my head, to me being completely out of my own way. Completely. And just let everything come through as it comes through. No stress, no worries. And like, what's my thing? Why am I shifting to this? And that's because I feel you come in contact with cosmic creation. And this is a spacey word. But cosmic creation is very simple. It's the same energy that grows your nails, grows, I don't have much hair, grows your hair. But also the same energy that grows trees. The same energy that makes flowers such a beautiful thing to look at and to smell at. The same energy that makes from a sperm seed and an egg seed, cell seed, makes it, and in 9 months it becomes like a living baby with all its organs and eyes and brain, and like this energy, that is cosmic creation, that energy that can make these two things, and it's all growing and going by itself. It's not thinking for like, ooh, how should I make the lungs of this baby? Ooh, how should I make the tree more longer than it was last month? Ooh, what if I, like, it's not thinking. It's not thinking. This creative energy we all can connect to is not thinking. We have to put the thinker out of its own way so that it can just grow. And I'm so excited to fully dive into this. So thank you again for listening. I really didn't know that was coming up, but cosmic creation is a thing. I don't know if that's an official word for it, but I just use it because it's just the energy that grows everything just by itself. And yeah, if you're experiencing such a shift, try to appreciate the shift as well as where you're going. If you stop smoking, try to appreciate the symptoms that come up. As weird as this sounds. I know it's not funny. I know you can feel better. I really know that. But try to appreciate it, and it's gonna be a much easier ride. Thank you again for watching, and hopefully be walking again soon. I wish you an awesome day.